I'm Terry Hart. The news of Matt Lauer's firing by NBC after a detailed complaint of sexual misconduct has everyone weighing in, from President Donald Trump to his stunned colleagues at the Today Show. Here's what we know. At 3:35 this afternoon, Variety published an investigation on Lauer that the magazine had been working on for 2 months. Allegations include giving a female colleague a sex toy, exposing himself to another employee, and playing lewd games in the office. 3 women identified themselves as victims of sexual harassment at the hands of Lauer, and Variety has corroborated the accusations by friends or colleagues that they told at the time. Each of the women has asked to remain anonymous, fearing repercussions. We caught up with Chatelaine Sarah Bosveld, who says how quickly Lauer was fired after allegations were brought forward sets a new precedent.
What the NBC editor's sort of decision was really unprecedented in the sense that I think it shows, it takes a leadership position that people can come forward with complaints and they can be taken seriously, and the person who's subject to that complaint might be removed from the situation, which is something that has not been done in workplaces before. It's often that the complainant, the person who had been assaulted allegedly, is taken out instead, and so that's something new that I think we're seeing, and we might continue to see more of it after the NBC story this week.
In a statement released early this morning, NBC says Lauer's firing comes after a complaint of inappropriate sexual behavior in the workplace. The statement says they had no other complaints in the 20 years he has been at the company, but that they have reason to believe that this was not an isolated incident. So far, there has been no comment from Lauer. The response from Lauer's colleagues live on the air was full of emotion.
As I'm sure you can imagine, we are devastated, and we are still processing all of this. You know, for the moment, all we can say is that we are heartbroken. I'm heartbroken for Matt. He is my dear, dear friend and my partner, and he is beloved by many, many people here. And I'm heartbroken for the brave colleague who came forward to tell her story, and any other women who have their own stories to tell.
Moments after the news broke, President Donald Trump weighed in on Twitter. Wow, Matt Lauer was just fired from NBC for inappropriate sexual behavior in the workplace. But when will the top executives at NBC and Comcast be fired for putting out so much fake news? Check out Andy Lack's past. Lauer has been at the Today Show since 1994 and became co-host in 1997. Reports say he made $28 million a year. For City News, I'm Terry Hart.